On a scorching hot day here, the big summer festivals don't seem that far away at all, and they will be the target for many of today's purchases. It was a busy one with both the Guineas horses in training sale followed by the Guineas breeze up sale. Starting with the latter, the 155,000 guineas given for the top lot reduced her vendors to tears. 20-year-old Paul Commons of Albany Stud, alongside his father, sold the Calyx filly to Midland Park Racing, having bred her and made the long-term plan to bring her here. Quite unusual to breed something and then, not send it as a foal or a yearling, but to save it for the breeze-ups. What was the thought behind that?
She was never entered. Actually, a few days after she was born, my father said to me, "She's fast," and I was kind of saying, how do you think this? But the whole time, my father lived with the mare, absolutely loved the filly, and we were always going breezing. That was it. We were quietly confident. We thought we were in the top 30. We didn't think we were fifth. We were happy enough. We knew she went straight, and we said, look, she could run into a small bit of a prize. Didn't expect that now at all.
Midland Park Racing hopes she'll in some way follow in the footsteps of the Platinum Queen, who was bought at this sale for just 57,000 guineas in 2022 before winning the Group 1 Prix de l'Abbé that same season. The racing syndicate secured two six-figure lots within the space of 10 minutes.
Calyx has been a sire that's been kind to us. We had Malk, who finished second in the Norfolk for us. So when we secured her, she was kind of Richard Fahey's standout, who she goes to, who trained Malk for us as well. So that's the obvious home. I thought she was a big, strong filly, which we seemed to serve quite well with. A lot of substance, a lot of quality about her. She timed very well. She was a good physical, a nice standout there. And yeah, looking forward to getting her to Musley Bank and seeing what we can do there.
She was one of the faster breezers, as was lot number 252, a filly by Havana Grey. An obvious one when you're looking at the sire, and we're here at the breeze up sales.
Exactly. We've done quite well with Havana Grey. He's been a sire, he's been very kind to us. Eddie's boy, Mail and Sea, and Should Have Been a Ring, who's now stood at the Irish National Stud. So we've secured thus far the two that we really wanted to from this sale. So delighted to get them both on the roster.
Knockgraffan Stables concluded the day as the leading consignor, selling 4 horses for 362,000 guineas, headed by this 10 Sovereigns colt, who was sold for 150,000 guineas to Rabba Bloodstock.
It's for a client that we've had for a long time, Michael Downey. Great supporters of us, so we're delighted that he could do so well for him. He was a legend of a horse here. He done everything right. He done a savage breeze. He pulled out like a champ every day, and it was very easy for us. The horse did all the work. This Mehmas colt, sold by Gary Halpin and Sean Davis's GS Bloodstock, made 145,000 guineas, bought via an online bid by Omar Gaga and Global Equine.
Delighted, but yeah, relieved. He was a lovely horse, and sure, we wouldn't sell many for that price, so you never really know. So absolutely relieved to see him make that price.
What was the story with this one? How did you come about it? Because you didn't buy him here.
No, he came to us by a very good breeder, Nola Callan. He was here in Book 2, and he was withdrawn from Book 2. He was a heavy yearling, and came to us from Noel. We had some of the family, and Noel has been a good supporter of ours since we started. So it was a pleasure to get him, and he's been a pleasure to deal with all the way through.
It was the first visit to a sales ring for the colt, who was sold on behalf of Mount Armstrong Stud. Earlier in the day, another horse bred by Mount Armstrong Stud went through the ring successfully. Vedblin Good sold online for 110,000 guineas, fetching the highest price in the Guineas horses in training sale. The gelding was taken through the ring by consign, and he'll go back to Carl Burke, the current trainer of the 3-year-old.
Delighted with the price that they got for him. A lovely son of Star Spangled Banner, and he's a great prospect going forward.
So on conclusion of the two sales, to sum up the day's trade, here's Tattersalls Associate Director of Marketing, Jason Singh.
We saw a record-breaking Craven Breeze Up sale here 2 weeks ago, and that has really created some momentum coming into this week. And the Guineas Breeze Up sale has seen more 50,000 guinea plus lots than we've ever seen before. We've had a record equaling median, and overall a sale I think everybody can really be happy with. The day kick-started with the Guineas Horses and Training Sale, which once again saw a great cross-section of international buyers come here to park paddocks. That's become a real hallmark of sales here at Tattersalls, and we had buyers from more than 20 countries battling out for some choice lots, especially from Juddmonte and Godolphin. The next sale here at Tattersalls is the July sale, which is a mix of high-class horses in training and top quality breeding stock, all on the eve of the July festival at Newmarket's Racecourse. So look forward to a wonderful week of sales and racing here in Newmarket.